got a condemned building on your hands? The immediate instinct is to demolish and rebuild. But demolition is expensive, and it wastes critical time when you need immediate facilities. What if you didn't have to tear it down? What if the shell of that aging structure still holds the key to a fast, secure solution? The secret isn't destruction, it's adaptation. Watch part 2 to find out how. Welcome to part 2. The answer is retrofitting. It's the engineering process of introducing structural shielding and exoskeleton supports to an existing framework. Instead of starting from scratch, we drastically increase the load-bearing capacity and seismic resistance of the old skeleton. We give a dying building a second life, making it structurally sound for modern use. But how does this look in the field? Catch part 3. Part 3. Let's talk reality. You need secure structural barracks fast. Instead of building from the ground up, you retrofit the ground floor of that condemned building and slide in modular container vans. The existing structure acts as a primary shield against the elements, while the containers serve as independent living quarters. It's a massive saving on direct costs and time. That is practical engineering. In our retrofitting trilogy, we challenged the traditional, costly instinct to demolish and rebuild. We showed you how a condemned, aging shell can be given a second life. By introducing structural shielding and exoskeleton supports, we drastically increased load-bearing capacity and seismic resistance. We then took it a step further, retrofitting the ground floor and sliding in modular container vans to act as independent living quarters, while the old structure serves as a primary shield against the elements. It's a massive saving on time and direct costs. But how do we turn this emergency survival tactic into a long-term, sustainable architectural standard? Welcome to the best practical approach. The true genius of this practical approach lies in what we call hybrid methodology. When you place modular containers inside an existing masonry or concrete shell, you are creating a dual climate zone. The thick, aging exterior acts as a massive thermal barrier, absorbing the brunt of the sun's heat during the day and blocking harsh winds. This means the container vans inside require significantly less insulation and energy to heat or cool. You aren't just saving money on construction, you are practically slashing the building's future energy bills in half. It's passive cooling and heating, utilizing the ghost of the old building to protect the new. But what about utilities? Plumbing, electrical, and ventilation are usually the biggest headaches in renovating old buildings. Our practical approach solves this by using the negative space. The gap between the retrofitted exoskeleton and the modular containers becomes a dedicated service corridor. Instead of drilling into historic or fragile walls, we run a plug-and-play utility matrix along the exoskeleton. Water, power, and internet are channeled externally and simply plugged into the individual container units. If a pipe leaks or a wire frays, maintenance crews can access it instantly in the open corridor. No tearing down drywall, no halting operations. It is pure, uninterrupted efficiency. And the beauty of this system is its limitless adaptability. Today, this structure serves as secure, fast deployment barracks. But tomorrow, the needs of a city change. Because the internal units are modular, they can be unhooked and swapped. You can replace residential containers with glass-fronted commercial units to create a pop-up mall. You can shift them to create open-plan tech hubs or affordable student housing. The building's shell remains permanent, but its soul can adapt to whatever the community needs, whenever they need it. However, an idea this innovative is not a DIY project. While the concept of sliding in boxes sounds straightforward, assessing the structural integrity of a condemned building, ensuring seismic viability, and seamlessly integrating local building codes is incredibly complex. The safety of the people inside is non-negotiable. That is exactly why you need a professional. If you are looking at an old property and wondering about its potential, we highly encourage you to consult with your local architects. They possess the precise training and vision to bridge the gap between a brilliant concept and a safe, legally compliant, and breathtaking reality. Let an architect help you safely bring your plans to life. Innovation doesn't mean destroying the past. It means building a smarter future inside it. If you found this practical approach helpful and want to discover more architectural secrets, engineering breakthroughs, and sustainable design strategies, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Follow our channel, share this video with fellow visionaries, and join us next time on Arkitrivia as we continue to rebuild the world, one idea at a time.